We're gonna start the bourbon to twerp.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bird and the Twerp. I guess this is a new mini-series that we're doing.
Yeah, it's gonna be more popular than the main series.
um, if you couldn't tell, I'm the bird and he's the twerp.
Hey, that's not the right intro. I'm going to my trailer.
You're going here.
I don't actually want a trailer. Okay, let's start that damn podcast.
We already started. We're 27 seconds in.
We already started the podcast. Goddamn
Yeah,
right.
I did the intro, dummy.
I didn't even have time to powder my beak for the audio-only podcast.
Well, that is just too bad, Penguin. Tonight I am drinking chamomile tea with 2 teaspoons of honey, as always.
Yeah, your fake British tea.
Yep, my fake British tea.
Yeah, your fake British tea.
I don't even know if they have this tea in Britain. I know they have chamomile, but I don't know if they have like this.
We can't go on the bit about you wanting to move to Britain because you're poor, because we already did that last episode.
Uh-huh.
We can't recycle bits.
You already made fun of me for being a Britaboo last episode.
Yeah. I didn't really make fun of you. I just asked a serious question.
I would like to make a toast to consistent scheduling.
Yeah, we're only one day off.
Yeah, as opposed to the main series Nutbois podcast, which is like, what, 6 months off.
Hey, revival.
Revival. We're gonna revive it eventually.
Yeah, when this podcast gets successful enough, we'll revive the Nutbois podcast.
Once the Bird and the Twerp gets a 1K views a video.
Yeah, we'll revive the Nutbois podcast.
I still want to do cooking with nuts, but my oven is none of the kitchen appliances work as they should.
How doesn't your oven work? When did your oven stop working? This man.
It's just like it's generally just a bad oven. Also, the there are 2 of the one of the eyes on the stovetop just doesn't work, and the other one and one of them just like
oh my god,
doesn't output the correct temperature.
Can the first episode of Cooking with Nuts be how to heat up your TV dinners in the oven? Because roaches took over your microwave.
You know what? Sure. Also, I don't have a working camera right now because my phone's broken.
Oh.
So that might be a minute until you know.
I'm actually kind of glad I didn't really want shaky phone cam cooking videos with Ike.
Why not?
I don't know. They don't sound as fun as they possibly could be.
Would you rather it be a shaky camcorder cooking with Ike?
I mean, that'd be nice. You could also get a camera stand. For like $10.
Boy, you think I'm made of money? Camera stands are expensive.
That was the most annoying thing on YouTube. Is no one had a. This is back in the old day of YouTube, so you may not remember. But everyone on YouTube didn't have a camera stand. But when you actually looked up how much a camera stand was on like the internet back in the day, they were like $10.
I mean, my camera stand is a shoebox.
So no one on YouTube had a camera stand, but the camera stands cost like $20. So it's like, why does no one on YouTube have a camera stand? It costs $20. And then you realize they don't care. And now they're making millions. And I'm jobless. So, lesson on me, you should own a camera stand.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how long were these gonna be?
What? Burn the twerp?
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes.
30 minutes a pop? Alright, I got you.
Well... Are we discussing the length of a show inside the middle of a show?
Don't pretend like we're professional. Don't act like this is below your standards, Penguin.
I try to make us professional. We're gonna have a special guest on next week.
Oh yeah, who's that?
I scheduled the roach in your microwave.
The microwave that I threw out because it had roaches in it?
Yeah, but he has like an endearing story about how he overcame that and like got out of the dumpster and like rebuilt his life.
Rebuilt his life in my apartment.
Yeah, he's working on Apple actually right now.
Uh-huh.
He's the first roach to ever design an iOS.
Is he snapping together iPods right now?
Yeah. He's got a little laptop too.
I kind of want a dedicated audio player.
A dedicated audio player?
Yeah, like a dedicated MP3 player. Cause like
an iPod?
Yeah, like an iPod, but not an
Why don't you
iPod
just
because
say
fuck
like
Apple.
an iPod?
Well, like because fuck Apple.
Why don't you just say I just want an iPod? I would have been like, okay, Ike.
What? I mean, like,
I want a
why?
dedicated MP3 player.
Yeah. What's so bad about saying I want a dedicated MP3 player?
Just say I want an iPod.
Those are different things. Those are different things.
I get the gist of it though.
Yeah, but if I said I want an iPod, you might, take that to mean I want literally an
Oh
Apple
my
iPod.
god. Oh my god. Just say I want an iPod. That's
Okay,
what
but
an
like,
MP.
but
Oh
like,
my god.
if I could get like a small MP3 player, right? A small iPod, rather.
Okay. If I get a iPod Nano, got it.
Mm-hmm. I could just like slide it in my I could just like slide it in my jacket pocket, and I wouldn't with like a cheap pair of earbuds, and I wouldn't have to worry about like taking this expensive thing with me running. Right?
What do you take running with you?
My phone usually, but like I'm always worried
Oh.
that I'm gonna.
Isn't your phone broken?
Well, yeah, it is broken, so I haven't been able to
Oh.
listen to music while running recently.
What kind
And
of
then
phone was it?
uh, I think it's a J7.
Oh. You ever gonna get that fixed, or are you just gonna like?
Penguin, I don't know.
I heard your sister got a cool new iPhone though.
My sister has an iPhone X.
Oh. You had a J7 and your sister has an iPhone X?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with your family? Isn't your sister also like 12?
Uh, no. She's not
Oh.
12, she's 11.
Oh. That's way more reasonable. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a I didn't even have a phone when I was 11. I didn't get a phone until I was like in like late middle school. I had one of those phones where you had to type on the number pad. I stopped dying. I'm trying to tell my story about phones.
God,
God damn it!
I was taking a sip of my tea and it went down my lung.
Why are you breathing in
I'm
tea?
not. It just like fell
Stop!
down there.
Stop inhaling your beverages.
Phones didn't exist when you were a kid, you boomer.
What do you mean? They existed. We had a
Mm-hmm.
telephone.
Would you call Martin Luther King Jr.?
I wasn't around for Martin Luther King Jr. I was born after he got shot.
Boomer.
I don't think we can say that online anymore. I'm sorry. After he got removed, technically.
Before he got banned.
Yeah, after he got banned with a bullet. There you go. That's way more civil. We can say that online.
Before he got demonetized.
Yeah. I'm trying to. You got anything to talk about? Got any stories, like?
Hey, so what do you think about the stuff that happened with fuck.
I got a story.
What's your
You
story?
don't got anything.
Yeah, no,
So I watched
I'll
a
think of
video
something.
by the score. I watched a video by the Score Esports, and they were talking about it was this League of Legends pro team, and like this player, a player on this League of Legends pro team, it was like called BBQ, and the player on it was like complaining at the team for a bunch of stuff. And then the Score Esports was like, well, we don't know if we can trust his statements that the team's not paying him and that they didn't give him a place to stay and like all this other stuff. And it's hard for him to get food. And like, they've been attacking his like team leader because he said some racist things on in team chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, they were like, but the company put out a statement. The company said all this stuff that kind of disagrees with the statement. And then it's like, it turns out he actually retracted his statement afterwards because they threw a lawsuit at him. I guess he wasn't right about anything. That was a Score Esports video I watched. So the Score Esports was like, I guess the company was right Well, it didn't. I guess they didn't actually say that, but they were just like, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see both sides because he retracted his statement. I want to point out he retracted his statement after they threw a lawsuit at his face that
Penguin,
was gonna literally ruin him.
Penguin, don't you know Heil Corporation?
Yeah, but yeah, that was
Just
a funny video.
just zip your mouth, all right, and
Yeah,
bow
that was
down
a
to
funny
Lake
video.
Corporation.
That was a funny video.
If I say you weren't gonna talk about the score esports,
What do you mean?
because we talked about it in like the pre thing we did.
Don't. Yeah, but I don't know. I watched two bad videos from them. They used to make good videos, and now they're just making shit. Like they made another video about like a streamer house where they like destroyed the place and like let the dogs shit all out everywhere. And then they're like, "Well, what do you expect when you live in a rich white neighborhood? You're gonna get kicked out." I'm like, they're getting kicked out because they're savages. It's not because they live in a rich white neighborhood. It's like the most racist sounding video, and it's done by a white guy. It's like a super racist sounding video, but somehow it's presented by a white guy, and he's like, "Well, what do you expect when you live in a rich white neighborhood?" I'm like, they're kicking them out because they're assholes. I would kick them out of my neighborhood. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, those are the two bad videos from the Score Esports. They're shit. Don't go and watch them. Oh,
Yep. Oh yeah, it's Halloween the day we're recording this. So maybe we should like do something spooky. You want to talk about some spooky stuff?
I don't know. Did you go trick or treating?
No, I did not go trick or treating.
Oh, you seem like the kind of man who'd go trick or treating.
I haven't been trick or treating in like 4 years, 5
Oh.
years. Since I was like 12.
What do they hand down in your neighborhood when you go trick or treating? Like a gun? Some bullets for your Glock?
Here in Florida, they hand out alligator meat.
Oh, they do? Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Alligator meat, and one time I got a soda.
Does it taste like you got a soda?
Yeah. I got like a...
like a can. Wait, like a can soda or like a bottle soda?
No, they poured soda into my bag.
Oh, really?
No, it was a can, dummy.
Oh, they gave you a can of soda?
Yeah, it was Dr. Pepper.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Also, alligator meat's not that bad.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to eat it, but if it was like there, I don't know. Deer meat, I don't know if this is just like the fact that I grew up on it, but deer meat is a lot better than people give it credit for.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty good. I've had it.
Yeah, my uncle makes deer sausages, and he cooks his
Oh.
chili with deer meat, and it's
Oh.
great.
Mm.
I think people are like
Boy.
squeamish when it comes to eating deer because they're cute.
What do you mean?
Well, like,
I've seen some pretty fucking cute cows.
well, yeah, but people don't really think
Doesn't
about that.
stop, doesn't stop me from eating a McDonald's hamburger.
Well, like, beef isn't marketed as cow, it's marketed as beef, so it's easier to buy a package of beef.
I don't think so.
Because, like, when you buy it, you're not thinking that it came from a cow, you're just thinking... I don't know. I don't understand the mindset. I think I think most of the animals that we eat are cute. There's just, like, for some reason that there's just some that you're not allowed to eat because it's unethical or whatever. Like, it's weird. It's weird to me. Because, like, you know, cows are cute. And you can eat those. Pigs are cute. You can't eat those. You can eat those. Chickens are cute. You can eat those. Dogs are cute. No, can't eat those. Wouldn't even think about it. How dare you conceive of eating a dog? And it's like, what? I don't understand the difference. Like, where's your mindset at? Penguin, maybe you can shed some light on this. Why am I not allowed to eat dog? Why is that the taboo thing?
I don't.
But
know.
pig, which is of a similar, I believe it's of like a similar intelligence level, and it's cute.
Yeah, but it don't matter. Like, I don't get why people complain. I'd eat a dolphin, and people are like, dolphins are smart as humans. I'd still eat a dolphin. If I can catch and kill an dolphin, I should have the right to eat it. Like a tiger, if it caught and killed me, it's gonna eat me. So if I can catch and kill it, I should have the right to eat it.
Yeah, like I'd eat a human.
I don't know about that much. I don't know if we can say that. He is joking, by the way. I want to point that out.
I mean, I don't know. If I was over a friend's house, And like he got a limb amputated. He got like a limb amputated or something.
No, we're not doing this. I could not eat a human. Do not take this statement out of context.
I would totally eat a human. Penguin, you don't understand.
We're not doing this.
You don't understand.
We're not doing this. I quiet.
You don't understand, Penguin.
If
I was over you telling me that if you were over a friend's house and you got like his leg amputated because of cancer or some shit, and he fried that shit up, put some barbecue sauce on there, you wouldn't eat that?
No. No, we're not doing this. No.
I'd do it.
No, period. We're not doing this.
Also,
okay.
I'm keeping everything in. Bird and the Twirp is unedited. Everything stays in.
What do you think about the crazy, like, the vegan people who are like, you can't eat any animals, look at them. They got faces. What do you think about those people?
Fuck those people.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, actually. I'm not a big fan.
I'd eat a penguin.
Hey. We're not going that far.
I mean, I wouldn't eat you specifically, but I'd eat a penguin.
I would hope not. Man. No love. Oh my god. How long have we been doing this for?
16 minutes.
Oh god, we got fucking 14 minutes to fill after you eat someone? How are we gonna do this? Look at the situation you got me into.
Hey, you know what? That's a spooky topic for Halloween.
Our spooky topic is you talking about eating your friend's cancerous limb? I don't think that's spooky. I think that's just weird.
Cannibalism. You gonna tell me cannibalism isn't spooky?
I'm gonna tell you that it's weird. It's weird, Ike. It's weird.
Also, if anyone watching wants to donate a computer to me, I'll gladly accept.
Oh, I got a topic. Also, Ike needs a computer because his computer's real bad. You want to tell your computer story?
I mean, there's not really much to tell. I've had the same computer for about 5 years. It was outdated when I bought it, and I think it's getting worse as time goes on. So I need a new computer.
Yeah, that's how computers work.
I need a computer well, like the hardware itself typically doesn't degrade, but like software gets more resource intensive.
You want to explain where all your money goes that you should have been using to upgrade your computer?
All right, so over the past couple of years, I've been spending a lot of my money on GameCube controllers whenever I could.
All of his money on GameCube controllers.
Not all my money. All right,
I bought money on GameCube controllers and Cheetos.
No, like I'll buy Chester's hot fries, which are not the same as Cheetos. All right.
Oh, okay. So all his money on Chester's hot fries and GameCube controllers.
And
yeah, he should have.
And the occasional soft drink.
Yeah, but this man has to go into Task Manager and set the priority of his games to high to even run them.
This man didn't know the struggle of having to go in and set Task Manager priority to high before I told him about it.
No one does that except you. No one.
You ever go on like a forum and it's like, hey, how can I get this game to run properly? And it's like, hey, step 1, turn all the settings down, every single one. Step 2, go into Task Manager, set priority to high. Step 3, get a new computer.
So you're on step 3 now?
Yeah, I'm on step 3 now.
Can't you not even run a Hat in Time without it lagging?
Yeah, no, I actually can't run a Hat in Time on lowest settings.
No. It's pretty sad, Ike.
Yeah. I can't run Doom either.
Oh.
The Nintendo Switch can run Doom, but I can't run Doom.
Okay.
Also, a Raspberry Pi can run the Dolphin emulator. My computer can't run the Dolphin emulator.
Also, the Nintendo Switch can barely run Doom. Let's not give it that much credit.
I mean, it's like, what 30 FPS? That's a playable frame rate at least. It's got a gyro aim as well, which is really nice. I don't understand why like every game ever made doesn't have gyro aim.
What is gyro aim?
That's when like you tilt the controller slightly and it helps with like more precise aiming.
Why would you want that?
Because it helps with more precise aiming.
I don't want to I don't want to look like I'm fucking jerking my controller off, fucking waving it around while I play.
You're not playing Wii Bowling with it. It's just like little twitchy movements, Penguin.
I'm like holding the controller like a gun, like holding the trigger down and being like,
That's that's not what this is. That's
and
not at
you
all
get
what this is. Where'd you even
and
get
then
that? That's
like
like the opposite of what I told you.
and then like you gotta chuck a grenade, so you like throw your controller across the room and have to grab the cord and pull it back, and then hold it like a gun again and go blah 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 blah. Sounds like shit.
Sure. Sure, that's what it is.
Sounds like the worst thing ever invented.
Yep, that's exact. You just described gyroing perfectly.
I know I'm great.
Absolutely perfectly.
I know I'm great. I already know this. Oh, you want to talk about Kotaku getting shut down since that's recent news?
Wait, Kotaku got shut down? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
Yeah, it's getting shut down. It's going out of business.
Well, I
So
heard
that's
on
hard.
Kotaku that it was better than Civ 5 with the Brave New World expansion pack.
Oh my god. But yeah, Kotaku's going away. So, what do you think this means for the future of video game journalism?
It's gonna get slightly better.
I mean, this could be the start of the end for video game journalism. You never know.
You're right. Uh, integrity doesn't exist within video games journalism. So without shitty games journalist sites, there are no games journalist sites.
Oh,
Remember Gamergate? Remember when
yeah,
everyone got all riled up over basically nothing?
yeah. I remember Gamergate.
That's the internet. Penguin, you want to say the N word on the stream?
Not really. You
No,
want to?
not really.
Okay.
But
Do you think this is the end of game journalism? Do you think this,
I,
or do
I
you think it's not going anywhere? What do you think?
I don't think that this is the end of games journalism.
Okay. Do you think it's going in? Do you think it's not? Do you think this is somewhere near the end? Do you think this could affect games
Hey, I
journalism?
don't think that Kotaku disappearing will have much of an impact on anything at all.
Okay.
I don't think. To be honest, I think in a week everyone's just gonna forget that Kotaku even existed in the first place. It's just gonna be like
Yeah, but
wiped from
I think
everyone's memories. Like,
you don't think this is
what
like a
Kotaku?
you,
That what's
you
that?
don't think this is like a vision into like the future of like games journalism?
No, Penguin. I really don't think it is.
You don't think this could possibly be like a prediction about what's going to happen to later games journalism companies? Like this could be the end for all of them, maybe. I don't know. This proves that it's failing business model, and this proves that one of them shutting down. So you never know. This may end up having an adverse side effect on all of them.
Okay, Penguin.
Yeah.
Games journalism exists in many forms. It's not just like shitty article websites.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, what do you think this is going to do to the shitty article websites? Because the real people who do games journalism don't call themselves games journalists. Only the assholes do. I'm not talking about the guys who talk about news on YouTube. They just call themselves YouTube guys on YouTube.
Probably because the label games journalist is a joke at this point.
Yeah. Well, what do you think this is going to do to the shitty article sites?
Hey,
Do you think this...
I think I think maybe 10 years down the line, it's gonna
There
be
won't be
yeah, there won't be many more left.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I think this is like the beginning of the of games journalism as a shitty article website.
Well, like, why'd they shut down? Like, was there a reason, or was it just they were running out
I
of
don't
money?
know. Then. Let's Google it.
Penguin,
I
you didn't do any research on this topic that you brought up for the
No,
podcast.
I didn't do it. They're probably just running out of money.
Well, while Penguin is running out of money, I will detail how exactly I make my tea every morning. I start by boiling water in a pot because I don't own a kettle, and then I pour the boiling water into a pitcher, and then I pour the water from the pitcher into my teacup, and then I place my bag in, wave it all around.
There hasn't been a release about why they're shutting down yet.
Penguin. Please.
Yeah.
I'm doing my
Oh.
tea routine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then I wave the bag in there around a bit. I throw that in the garbage. I take out my honey, put in 2 teaspoons of honey, mix that around, and then that's the perfect cup of tea right there.
Hmm. Maybe this is just a meme.
Go on.
Yeah, but it appears that they fired some big names at Kotaku, and this could mean the end of Kotaku.
Wait, so Kotaku isn't even shutting down? They just fired some people.
Well, no, they fired some big names, but this could be the end of Kotaku because it
Penguin,
looks like they're
we
firing.
spent like 5 minutes talking about something that isn't even definitive.
Well, it's a possibility.
Okay, it's a possibility.
Yeah, so it appears like
So
people
what
are
do you
ready
think of
to
the
leave.
Steam controller? I like the Steam controller.
I've never even used the Steam
I
controller.
like the Steam. I think
It looks,
I don't use
it
it as
looks
an.
weird.
I don't use the Steam controller as an actual controller.
Wait, do you want a Steam controller and not a PC you can play games with?
I can play Half-Life 1.
Ike,
What?
do I have to tell you why that's the stupidest statement you ever made in your life?
Why?
You bought a Steam controller before you bought a computer you can play games with?
It was only like $40, and I bought it several years
Ike,
ago.
Ike, Ike, don't justify this. Why didn't you buy computer parts? Also, you said you don't like to use a controller. That's why you play PC. So why did you buy a
What?
controller?
No, I didn't say
Why do you own
Penguin.
so many goddamn controllers?
Penguin. I like to use controllers for certain games. It's basically just the ones that you need a keyboard and mouse for that I prefer a keyboard and mouse.
Then why don't you get a console?
Because I don't want to play shooters with a controller.
Then don't buy any shooters.
What if I want to play shooters, Penguin?
But you can't anyway because you own a PC that can't run anything. So right now you're not playing anything.
I can play Counter-Strike and TF2 and 10-year-old Valve games, so shut up.
You can't even run Minecraft.
I can run Minecraft Windows 10 Edition.
The game that's literally all cubes.
Hey, it runs on Java. It's not exactly well optimized.
Don't blame the optimization as why you can't run Minecraft. You're ridiculous. I want you to know this.
Thank you, Penguin.
I don't know what the Steam controller is like. I've never used one. It looks weird.
Well, like
Because
it's not
like a joystick. It's like a thing that you rub your finger on.
I don't actually use the Steam controller for playing video games. I just use it in bed to watch Netflix.
Why don't you just get a wireless mouse for like $10?
Because Penguin,
Wait,
the Steam controller.
folks. Wait. Folks, this is Ike's answer too. Why doesn't he buy a wireless mouse for $5?
You said $10 earlier.
Okay, $10. We'll go to it $10. So why don't you buy a wireless mouse for $10? You're getting a $10 wireless mouse.
Because
Okay, now explain why you need a Steam controller over that $10 wireless.
I already had the Steam controller, Penguin. And it's more comfortable than a wireless mouse.
Yeah, but you could have saved $30 to buy computer parts. Is there any other big things happening in gaming you want to talk about? Games are doing Halloween updates. What do you think about games on Halloween? You like Halloween updates?
Yeah, I like. Yeah, I like Scream Fortress.
Do you like that a lot of Halloween updates are becoming time limited instead of always being around? What do you think about that? What do you think about the fact that a lot of Halloween updates are becoming time limited instead of being all year round?
I mean, that's always been a thing with Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, but I want to know what you think about it for like games like Borderlands. Borderlands had a Halloween update, but it was DLC you could always play. What do you think about single player games doing the whole like Halloween is like an event and then it ends? What do you think about that?
I mean, it makes the event more special.
Yeah, but don't you think you should be able to play it whenever? Like,
I mean, yeah, if it's a single player game, then yeah, but also if it's on PC, then you could probably just mod that in, yeah.
I guess it's just I don't know. I played the Borderlands 2 Halloween event. You want to hear my stat
What?
about the worst Halloween event ever?
What was the worst Halloween event ever?
Okay, so the Borderlands 2 Halloween event goes like, you get the mission from a dinosaur. He's like, rah, 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 kill the skulls, and then you go kill the skulls. You got to kill 25 skulls. So you go shoot up the guys, and they're like,
well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 30 minutes. So we're gonna have to end the podcast here. If you
I'm
like
not
this,
done. No, we're not ending the podcast until I finish. So you kill the 25 skulls. You collect them all, then you run up, and you run like do back to the dinosaur. He's like, rah, 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 rah. Then you jump through a portal. Then you run through a little short maze. You kill the boss, and then you jump back through, and you go back to the dinosaur, and he gives you the same mission to kill 25 enemies for 25 skulls, so you can do it again. That's the Borderlands update.
And why are you super butthurt that you won't be able to play this again?
What? Because Borderlands 2, I was able to play Halloween whenever I wanted.
Yeah, but
if I wanted to play Halloween in June, I could play Halloween in June.
Is it fun?
The Halloween update right now? No, it's awful. But I want the option to play it even if it's trash. Like, don't question my entitlement.
Just mod it in. I'm sure someone has like made some kind of mod to mod in the Halloween event for Borderlands.
Whenever. I love how you have no questions about why this class.
You're cutting out, Penguin.
There's a dinosaur who gives me this. Ike in the podcast. Hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video,